Sasa Mkenya, karibu manze. Hapa ni Pesa Money. Hapa tunaongelea tu juu ya pesa, money na stories zenye zinazaleta pesa money. Mimi ni kijana naitwa Omudi the Hamis. Nimekutajia sana Hamis kwa the last chapter. Huyu Hamis tumesema yeye ndio mse wa chapa. Sasa Pesa Money, to define this money, this thing called money, everybody follows him because no one can touch the sun. The sun is too hot. Yeah, it's burning at around over 6,000 to 7,000 degrees Celsius, so no one can touch it. It's too hot. The energy is too overwhelming. Na hata hujafikia Mungu. Yani that's just his son. Mtoto wake. Sasa he uses his half brother called Hamis to talk or chat ama kuchotea humanity. His name is called Hamis. Alipewa hiyo uwezo wa control dhahabu nini. If you go to major financial hubs like London, New York, is it New York or Washington DC? Where is the power? Both New York and Washington DC. Nairobi, you will find something like an obelisk. Is it called an obelisk? Iki tunawa kama a sharp thing facing upward. That's a sign of a dick. Dwanga. Just like KCC, so many buildings are built like a dick. Yeah, like phallic. The word is phallic. Come on, study religion, you'll know that we have two types of religion. There's our big religion that worships a woman. It's a real religion, and another religion that worships a man's. Now, those that worship a man's religion that are conservatives. Religion it means that he's the one who rules the society. That's what it means. So, Hamis is one of the biggest phallic gods. Yeye anapenda kudinyana. Yeye yako hapa. That's his weakness. Na hapo ndo penye anakosana na mama yake Maria. Hapo ndo penye anakosana na stepmom wake the Moon ama Walami. Kudinyana. Na hapo pia anakosana na Venus, an African girl. We've in our job because of itabia ya ndugu yao mzuri sana Hamis kipendo na kila mtu, but he likes dicking because he's a phallic god. So in every city or country or territory or empire that he controls, Hamis, where the army controls, utapata obelisk that represents a dick. Hapa Nairobi imejengwa juzi hapa at the end of the Haile Selassie Road. Kuna an obelisk imetengenezwa hapa. Ukenda Washington DC, ukenda Egypt, tutapata hizo ma story because it's him, Hamis. He controls the mullah. So this mullah, this channel is Pesa Money. Now, to get money, we have to go back to this guy called Hamis. So niongee mara kama thao. But wako wapi? Where is this Hamis? How do people reach him? How do people reach Hamis? To reach Hamis, what we are doing spiritually, physically, what we call praying, worshipping. By the way, we are doing it the right way. Wakristo nani, we are doing it the right way. Although, there's something that has been removed from our eyes. Okay? Now that's where my channel comes in. I'm here to help you help me. Like, open your eyes in a way that, can we please see let us unsee what we are not seeing as Kenyans. Number one, I've told you, worship your God through your leaders. Like, whether they're bad or good, they'll never be a good leader. Anywhere tax is involved, hakuna venye ukiongeza tapendwa. But yeye ndataleta hiyo maendeleo nataka. The modernity you want is through that nudging of pay taxes. Yeah. We all follow the Roman system of government, Roman Empire, the one that spread the Catholicism ama Catholics. Ukiangalia rituals zao mingi zina karibu zishirikiane na vitu zenye Hamis anafanya. Ukiangalia symbol ya Hamis ni rungu, alafu it's not anything. My testicles is not an egg. Kama nakufundisha wewe kijana hapo. You are not carrying eggs, you are carrying a tube. 2 tubes. So that tube ndio ina represent kama a snake. So utaona Hamis ako na rungu na 2 snakes. The 2 snakes represent 2 testicles. Sometimes the wings, they represent the same thing. So we get our power or our manlyhood through our testicles. Testosterone, the main hormone that makes you look like a man, sound like a man, hiyo toka kama KE. So makei ama phallic ndio, yeah. We are phallic people. Unasikia country ni conservative. This country is conservative. Oh, they are reading about women. That's a phallic country. Unasikia wanaabudu the paternal society. So wame hide Mercury na jua from you and I. Ukitaka kuona ma FBI na ma CIA kando yako, tafuta telescope. And that's the basis of our topic, by the way. Telescopes. Tafuta telescope kama barikiwa kuipata. Try and view the sun. Utaona ukikujiwa. It can't happen. Number 1. Number 2, own a telescope. Yeah. That's the basis of our topic. Like, have you ever seen Mkenya yote akiwa na telescope? Last time, the first topic nilianza na hii channel ya pesa money, nilisema planets ndio kila kitu. Juzi hapa planets zimetokea. Juzi, less than now. When was it? Was it November 2022 or December? Should be December. December 6th. I think so. I'll confirm. I'll use ChatGPT, then I'll link it up here and muone kama nilikuwa ni siku gani. Planets zilitokea na Mkenya hakushowiwa, by the way. Hata kushtuliwa. Planets zilitokea zikaja paka karibu. Unaget? Ikatangazwa sana, wakasema mazee, but short, hiyo period ilitangaza ilikuwa very short. Waafrika nadhani iliwa miss sana. Walisema jioni mtaona planets na macho for the first time. Wakatangaza planets si zote zitaonekana. Wakasema ni 5. Yenye unaweza uchi na naked eye. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Usiku. Wakasema ni gani? Mars ni number 4. China. Jupiter number 5. Hiyo ni Russia. Saturn number 6. Hiyo ni USA. Alafu ya 7 ni EU. Uranus. So zilionekana. Hata hizo zimefika 5 kweli. Zilionekana those 5 planets. But only 3 were extremely visible. That was Mars, in China, Jupiter, in Russia. The symbol yao ni Z. That's the symbol of Jupiter. I said that in the last channel, right? Alafu after Jupiter unakuja USA. So those were the most visible, yani. Hata unaona tu ni red. Walisema radio ilisema Mars, sama planet Mars, ndio red, inaonekana kabisa. That means it's angry, imefika karibu. What does that mean? Mkenya mwenzangu, hiyo inamaanisha nini? Hiyo inamaanisha when we fight, planets fight. Planets do what we do down here. We control or we are controlled by the planets. When you hear China angry, it want to attack the other country, or the other country is angry, it attack China. Like the war between USA and China, the Cold War between USA and China. USA, Russia, about Ukraine. You can tell very easily that, hey, planets, because they were seen recently, planets came about. That means something was about to go down. Like, hey, nigga, you can't touch my race, you can't touch my race. I'm telling you the truth. They were viewed, they were visible. But here's the question. Why didn't the other planets be visible, yet they're closer to us? I.e. Venus and Mercury. I asked myself that question, then nikasema, and why are we not even concerned with the space? Mkenya shughulikagi na space. Na hakuna mtu anasaidia kushughulika. No one helps a Kenyan to know about the space or wants to help us. Or want to help us, I mean. I haven't heard. Tuko na space station pale Malindi, left by the Italians. Wanapenda sana. Wanasema kwanza that's the best location kwenda kwa space. There's less gravity, so utatumia energy kidogo. Na utafika haraka. Karibu na equator. So that means Kenya is a religious and strategic position Mbona sisi hatujuangi hiyo story? Recently planets came around. Why couldn't we see our planets, which is Mercury, Venus for our girls, Mercury, and the Sun? Have you ever seen a Kenyan owning a telescope? Or, leave alone that, a binoculars? Sijawahi sikia. Those are the questions you need to ask yourself. Ukijua hivyo, mimi nikijua, tunashughulika, tunashtua president wetu mzuri, President Ruto. Naambia, my nigga, we love you so much. Can you help us import telescopes so that we can see our gods? We have our almighty God, but mimi nafaa kuomba through our messenger afikie Mwenyezi Mungu. Jesus was a messenger. The other religions have messengers. That means this guy is reincarnating all the time as this guy. Let the Bantus see what's happening on the surface of the sun. Help them. Help us. There's some religion that love the moon. Usiku wakishatoa nini, they're not allowed to remove the hair covering during the day because their mother, the moon, the bright side of the moon. Akitoa hiyo mchana atachizi because she'll get energy, absorb energy through the hair, but from a different entity. Mwenye si mama yake, labda ni step mom. Hata kama anampenda, even if it's the earth, anampenda. Black mother loves you, but you're not her mother, her child. Lazima energy zita collide. Ushaona wakati moon iko full moon, that's when watoto wake sasa wanafaa kutoa. Unasikia wana celebrate, walikuwa kama wamefanya nini, wanafungua, wanakula nini. It's because huyo ni mom. She's happy. Sasa ule dark side ameenda huko, amasukumwa huko nyuma. That bad woman, Sasa mlami. Sasa ni mimi niko mom, your mom. So when that happens, they do celebrate a lot. And it's the best because we're also happy because, uni step mom, uni bro, Aden Duale na Ruto, baba moja. One testicle, one Hamis, huyu ni Mkale, huyu ni Msomali. They're both Africans. Different religion, one testicle. So, utawahi ona Aden Duale ana saliti Ruto. You'll never hear of that. You will never hear of, during the 82 coup, Kenya Air Force commanders, a Somali, was the first person to save Moi. General Mahmoud, because that's an Air Force. Air Force ni Hamis. One testicle. Kenya Army. Hamis yeye anakimbilianga kwa ardhi. He doesn't even fly a lot because his wings are tiny. Kuna wings hapa na pale. He just rushes like a spirit. Ukimuomba, mimi ni mgonjwa, ashafika, amekutibu, ameenda. Ni very fast. So that's what happens. So he gave birth as a Hamis. I'm talking around acacia tree, and that's my favorite dwelling. Acacia trees give me energy. It's the favorite tree of God. Kisikia the tree of God, the tree of life, acacia. It's mentioned in the Bible a lot. It has been used a lot by the great prophets. So acacia, I like talking around acacia. I feel good. I feel like I'm talking to you. You Kenyan. I love you so much. And acacia is a spiritual tree, the Hamis. That's where we dwell. But we as the children of Hamis, whether you are a Kalenjin, whether you are a jumping Masai, whether you are a walking Kamba, whether you are a running Omanyala, whether you are, you just love hustling, walking around, whether you are a half caste between this and that, but ukunadamu ya Hamis, you need to worship your God, but by seeing him. Try and look at the sky and look for Mercury. Mahali Mercury yuko, utapata sun. That's why it's very difficult to see him because it's too bright. Amemulikwa sana. That's why we can't see them. Venus anafuata too close. So Venus pia ni mweupe sana. Naonanga African girls, they struggle to bleach or put on makeup because they want to look like, Venus looks like the moon, the former owner of the uterus she's carrying. Ndio msichana kwa puberty anze kwa Venus, anachuka tu uterus ya imechukuliwa huku. Kule alinyang'anywa, anapewa huyu Venus, Eve. So she grows with it, anakuwa Maria by giving birth. So any project that stops Maria from being Maria, inaitwa stopping Maria. Ama Mary stops, for those who understand what I'm saying. So we have direct relationship with the planets. I believe so. Spiritual and physical energy. Kutaka tu energy. But first, the first connection is the eyes. Let us plead with our good president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. I used to serve this guy team, man, for 2 years. A good guy. One of the coolest presidents we'll ever have. Mkenya, penda Ruto. Romans chapter 13. Soma tu your verse. Ukitaka kutajirika haraka, just be loyal to what your Lord God is saying. Be loyal to whoever he appoints, because it's the planets that are being chosen. Those who rebelled, any planet, like the god of water, I told you, he's planet number 8. Number 8, yeye amezungukwa na maji tu, pananga hata land. Very small part in your land. Hananga land, penye anaenda anaweka makao, akifukuzwa anaenda mahali pengine. He can't rule the children of Hermes na huyu, watakasirika. Even though they need what he produces, which is water. He's the god of water. Poseidon controls water. Anything with water, yeah. Any creatures from the water ni zake. Because that is what saved him when he was being burnt during the time of Gomorrah and Sodom. The spirits, the spirits survived because of water. So now akasema lazima mtatuhitaji. So that's the element that makes us really weak as Hermes people. Tunaombanga tu maji. Tukipata maji, because we have the gold. We get the gold from the gold people, the Mara gold people. You know what I'm saying? I love you too much. I love you so much, Kenyan, because the Hermes is me. You know, Hermes loves humanity. He's the one who saves us all the time. Yeye tuteteanga. So I ask you to please shikilia President Ruto. Love him. If you're a Bantu, shikilia Mudavadi, Rigathi Gachagua, and Wetangula. Hold them. If you're a Bantu from the coast, hold the other leader, the Speaker of the Senate. You know, that's how love flows. Ukisikia achana tribalism, that's what it means. The 3 gods, Venus, Kenyan girl, should love nothing else except Hermes. Kama hizi penda Hermes, mwenye ni Nilot na Kushite, anaweza penda nani? Mtoto wa Bantu, mwenye ni Mluya, Mkamba, Mtaita, nani, those Bantus, farmers, Because we are stepchildren. Unaona huyu anaiba ng'ombe ya huyu, anaiba ng'ombe ya huyu. That is what happens. When Hermes was born, ng'ombe ya kwanza kuiba aliiba kwa Apollo. Apollo ndio dick kubwa. Lakini dick ndefu ni nani? Wote wako na dick. Mkushite na Nilot wanajulikana kwa dick ndefu. We are the longest. But the thick and massive and manini ni mabantus, because now them they are the Apollo. Apollo, watu kiangalia the first rocket ya kwenda kwa moon. You know, it was a big dick. Nimetengenezwa tu. Rocket ni dick ya Charlie. Rungi ya Hermes, ukiangalia, hiyo pia ndio dick yake. You know, that's a magic, ya wiko na magic. So Venus, ndio tunapiganiaga. Kama atatumia uterus yake, kutengeneza creatures wa wale demons walifukuzwa, by use of who? Lilith, the moon, part of the dark side of the moon. Yeye huwa anakuja endo link between the other side which was demonish. Wale walifukuzwa wakaenda pandemonium. Bali kujua ifiki. The cold side behind Jupiter. Baridi, ever cold. Joto ikienda huko, they scream because it's painful. Their god anapiga manduru. Unasikia wanapiga manduru kuhusu global warming, yeah? Because they want to protect their creatures, their gods. So wale wanatumiaga, they have to have a link. Lazima wawe na watu wanafanyia job huko, who will work for us where we are not allowed, because they use the hot sun. So they use that link. Venus, democracy sasa. I told you Venus is a democracy. Either you serve us through this Lilith, the woman, mwanamke mlami. Serve us. Tukupatie maisha utamu, benz, utajiri, nini. Wewe tufanya nini? Chukua tu hii dick, ujiingize. Sisi hatukuzaliwa na dick, but you can possess some trees. The trees that bring your God back to life. The tree of life, one behind me, acacia. It's the same tree that is used in magic. Kwa magic lazima deki ikuwe. Unadema anaingizwa deki, kama ni Freemason, nini mnaingizwa kwa haga. Sababu shetu lazima achukue energy ama nguvu from you. Na kama ni work for, kama ni dem, anakuwa sasa unasikia kitu to prostitute. Because she has an institution. She uses it to. Institution ni kitu na produce mtoi ama kitu na produce watoi. Sasa hawa watoi wao wanahitaji uterus ya dem wa Africa Venus ku produce soul. You can't make a soul without an energy. Sikia dem anakuwa na orgasm. Orgasm is it's an intense energy release. That's an energy that can create a life or a soul. So that's what they want. Hiyo ndio kitu Sakobi anaichukua. Sakobi ni Lilith, the demon that possessed her. She used to be good, but the demon that possessed her, her real name is Sakobi. Sakobi amepossess huyu mama. Naitanga malele. So lele akichoose ataki dik ya mtoto wa Hamis ama mtoto wa Bantu wajua. Basa ni dildo na anapewa chochote cha anataka. Wada kuwe virgin na apate virgin uterus. You can summon. That's how she's summoned. You can only summon Sakobi in a virgin uterus by a virgin girl. Mwenye jeshi kwa na mwanaume. Yeah, that's the word. So recruitment is very high in Kenya. Kenya, by the way, people usually say that Kenya is a homophobic country. That one is a lie. I've interacted with a lot of LGBTQ people, the homosexuals. I've worked in a hotel, so I've nimeona wengi. The statistic I gathered, man, it's not what Kenyans know. These guys, it's a fight. It's a fight. It's a survival fight. And it's survival and fighting. There's a community of gay people, a big one. Lesbians, nini. So there's a recruitment drive on both sides. Choose marriage, choose the other side. That's how the world operates. Nimekwambia kuna wale wanataka mfanye hivi. Because sasa hii population hii ifai kushinda hii. I told you it's a race between this and that. But that's how it goes. Venus has the right to choose either huyu mama ama serve huyu mama. It's about serving God, but through which mama? Which mama? You are serving God, but through which mother? The mother that gave birth to you as an African, ama stepmom. Because stepmom unataka kuwa kama yeye, which is justified, but not right. Wewe kama ni Afrika unataka kuwa lesbian, it is not justified. It is not but you can do it. Sasa sisi kukataza. But kwangu si right. Itani deny wife, itani deny nini. Race yangu didimia. It's all about survival. It's a race thing. So never call Kenyans homophobic. That's a very big lie. Nitakasirika sana. I've interacted with Kenyans. I understand how Kenyans reason. They understand that most of these families kuna shoga moja ndani yake lazima. Kwa kuzaliwa tu. So wewe kusema Wakenya wanachukia mashoga ama wanataka kuwa wanaua, that's a lie. But we don't like it being smeared on people's faces. Why is it being rejected to be done openly or legalized? Legitimizing. Why do Africans reject legitimizing of homosexuality in Kenya? Number one, it was used as a punishment on us for so long. Even till today, sodomy is a punishment. It's being used as a punishment. Number two, it's race. It's a race. It's either the people who want families, the normal heterosexuals, the Hamis people and the Bantu and the wale wengine, they rule with a dick. Anajua kikudinya utashika mimba ndio race yake iendelee. Sasa when you take that element, that lady, that Venus, ukitoa huyo planet umemwacha na mama yake, that's Earth, from Mercury, Bantu, the sun, Mercury, Hushite na Nilot, unaenda kwa Venus. From Venus unaenda kwa Earth. Earth ni mama, Maria, Mother Mary. Sienda nazaanga Hamis. Yesu akizaliwa anazaliwa na nani? Si alizaliwa na Maria, Mary. So is the Mary who is a virgin, who spiritually lazima azae mtoto wa Hamis. Unasikia watu wengi ma single mothers. I'm just understanding notion. Unaona jamaa na kuweka mimba alafu anakuruka. It's because Hamis uses his body kukupatia wewe mtoto. Mtoto wa kwanza akwangi mtoto wa mwanaume, not a human being. Firstborns are different. Kwanza mwanaume, kwa wale wanafanyanga kustop Maria proceed, those who are bought, you should know that firstborns, probability that DNA kuruka ni high because firstborns are spiritual. Not even Jesus, from the other prophets, hata Moses nani, firstborns by law ya our enemies, huwa firstborns wanauliwa. Their gods feed on our firstborns because firstborns ni watoto wa spiritual, ni watoto wa Hamis. Hamis anadinyanga firstborn wako wa Venus lazima awe ni wake. Hiyo ni kama ujijua leo. So siwe ruka dem mwenye ako na firstborn, wewe mmari, because wewe mtoto ni spiritual. Yeye anakujanga unasiega kaka bantus. Huyu anakujanga kuchukua baraka zote. It's because yeye ndio Hamis. Baraka, if you need money nini mkimsupport, wealth yote inapitia kwa wealth yenyu yote inapitia kwake. But lazima asukume yeye pia apate mwanamke mzuri. Once you get a nice Venus, because Venus ndio power. So there's always a war between straight people and homosexual people. That's true. But it's for the race survival of our race. That's what most Africans believe. Because the more leles, the lesser our population. Because lele, haezi ingizwa dick. Huyo ni malia, another entity that uses her institution, her uterus. Isikia Freemason amekuchapa ile triangle. This is what uterus means. The Holy Grail. This cup is the life, and yote tunapigania. Uterus ni moja dunia mzima. Universe mzima, we only have one uterus. Na mtu akona privilege ni a black woman, a Venus. So to protect her, aendelee kuserve watoto wa Hamis na watoto wa Jua, Bantus and Kushites and Nilotes. Wanakuwa very protective. Tunasikia hii dini inazuia mademo wasifanye hivi. Hii kanisa inazuia sijui mademo wasivae hivi. It is a race survival. Like if we don't do that, huyu atanyakuliwa. Now once a lady uses a dildo ama anze kwa lesbian, I mean kuwa summoned. If Sakobi is summoned on a girl's clit, kama jeguzo na chali yote, utawahi mguza. If Satan takes her, that's it. So the fight is always between Satan's children, ama Satan's side na God's side. Wanapigania nini? Holy Grail ama uterus, to expand their race. Wale wako na race yao, they make a soul, they use your uterus to create a soul. That soul inaingizwa kwa mwili. Hiyo mwili inakuwa binadamu. Sasa unasikia ni race fulani. Na nyinyi ni hivyo, Hamis alale na Venus, mtoe azaliwe ukue Maria. Hivyo ama Bantu alale na wewe. That's how our race. Mwenye tu Abraham aliambiwa, enda feel the earth hivi kwa kudinyana na wife yako. So unasikia LGBTQ na nini Kenya, we understand it that way. Although our media hypes it, I don't know what, I think they benefit from it. Someone is killed, a homosexual has been killed for other reasons. Media will try and twist it and try to say Kenya is homophobic. Nah. In fact, Kenya has a tribe, Kambas. Kamba women marry women from time immemorial. What is that? We allow it. So you can't come and fuck Kenya's name in the name. We will not legitimize it. No. But you should understand why it needs to be the way it is. I mean, we recognize they're there, but we can't legitimize them because, A, it was used as a punishment. Example, right now in 2023, we are in February, Love Month. Love Month, people need to love each other. But if you go to our prisons, there's no conjugal rights. You will see men sleeping with men. It's known. People talk about it. Have you ever had anyone condemning it? No. Is that not part of that behavior that people are condemning? Homosexuality is the same thing. You know? So you can't haribia sisi jina bwana. Usiharibie Kenya jina. Kenya is a very democratic, a liberal country. 50% of us are conservative, like I, and others are liberals. So that's it about planets. Keep it locked. Thank you very much. Subscribe. Ambia President wetu telescope. We need telescopes. Telescopes, we need to see our planets. Talk to it directly. Wewe na kuona. I'm seeing you, Hamis. I love running my mouth just like you. You're so good with your mouth, like our president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. Can you help me with this problem, this and this and this? You are the god of pathways. Nimenunua matatu juzi. Wewe sinalinanga tu kwa barabara. Si ulinde matatu yangu watu wasipate majali. Sababu kuna adui. Tutaongelea about it, by the way. There's an enemy. Huyo sasa when the creature being created by the other side. I keep on talking about the other side. Yeah, the soul being created by a virgin uterus. That soul inatengenezanga which creature? Sasa ndo tunaongea sasa. That creature ndio tunashindananga na yeye. Yeye pia ni mnoma sababu yeye ndio sasa ali-invent accidents. Akisema tu hivi accident inafanyika. Na unajua accident inafanyika kwa pathways. Pathways ziko chini ya Hamis. So yeye anaulizwa na Mungu, you are in charge, Hamis, my son, my favorite son. You are in charge of highways. roads, pathways, pastoralists, watu wanapenda kufuga mang'ombe nini. Why are they suffering? Protect them. So na yeye anakuja anasema ni ule amefanya accident, amefanyisha accident because he has the power to do that. Why does he have the power? How is he created? I will talk about that in this channel. Ndio utaelewa money power, where the source of money, because this channel inaitwa Pesa Money, and I'm your host Omudi the Hamis. Cheers.